Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Rebellion. It's great to see everybody again. Hopefully, you're all doing well. Just turn that down in my headset. Um, no, it's been a little bit since I've been on. I have been, off and on doing a lot of stuff. And of course, you had some Club 83 or 38. So it's great to get some of that in, of course. By the way, if you haven't checked it out in our podcast on the YouTube is our Club 38 um, podcast. You can catch up on it all over there. As well as we also have Club 38 on Spotify and on iTunes as of today. So you're welcome to go check out any Club 38 over there. And those will be posted shortly after we actually air. We air on Kate's channel. Of course, feel free to check Kate out at any given time. She's over on Twitch at K8 Gaming underscore. So Kate Gaming underscore the K8. Um, so definitely make sure you pop in over there on Tuesdays at 9 for our live Club 38. And of course, if you're over on YouTube, please, please, please drop a like and subscribe. We're hoping to grow the channel over there and take the channel to new heights. I would like to do more streaming, but it's a little bit tough with the schedule right now. So being able to get those likes and everything will help grow. And as soon as I could start actually like putting out good content, I feel like we could do a lot over there. But of course, so I hope you all have had a good GAC. I know GAC has been kind of tough with the Raycron. Being the first GAC since we had 5v5. Of course, in Kyber 2, I took the L. I did double tap the. He had a SLK Archon over here that I double tapped. Thankfully, I was able to get through that. Um, Top wall. So a lot of these I had to double tap, but we did get through it. Um, I wasn't getting the best luck earlier, but hey, we got through it. We know what we can use now, and going forward, that'll help. Um, Kind of a slow night. It looks like it's just gonna be me in here for a while. Uh, how did everybody's GAC go? If you're not watching this live, feel free to post it in the comments below. If you are, I'd like to know. And this is our big account. So, Quiggled is at a place where I only need 57 more shards for him. And with 4 days left on the event, I have him to a point where I get 15 a day. So 30 over 2 days, 60 over four. I will have him at 7 stars on Monday. So we'll have him right before it ends. So that's our Quiggled right now. I didn't mod him yet, but I'm going to take him right up to relics. I'm probably going to put him at relic 5 for the Hondo event because for Hondo we're sitting at everything in phase 1 done so far. So we got a pretty good jump on him. And then Quiggled being the only wreck that we know, being at R5. All right, so we are at gold crate, close to red crating it. It's just stupid things that I have to do, and I've just dragged my feet for so long on it that now that I'm playing catch up, I've burned through a lot of stamina. I've burned through a lot of crystals. I've done a lot to try to catch up, where I probably should have just been grinding this in the beginning and I wouldn't be in this spot. But hopefully by uh, the end of at least tomorrow, I'll have this spread crate and then I can focus on getting everything that I need for data grounds. And no, on this account, there is no pass at all. Um, so as long as I can red crate this, we will be just fine. We'll get our 90 shards that we need and have SME. So let's get in here. See, I saw a video on my guild posted earlier. It was how to get the 10 order 66 and 60 evasion in one battle match. So let's see what he did. So we want a Phoenix, Tuscan, or Ewok. Let's see what we have here. We got some Ewoks. Um, do we have defensive buffs on here? Hopefully. Defensive buffs, did I grab one? So they got Protective Shield, Quickening, Voluntary Vanguard, and defensive buffs. I have Voluntary Vanguard, and I know I have Quickening. It's a little bit of a quicker that he has. He has the gray Quickening. I just need to see if I have Protection Shields and defensive buffs. Which it does not look like I have. Alright, well, what team did he use? Alright, so he did a Rex. Rex lead. With 3 PO. Watt. Malik and CX2. His is at R9. Ours is definitely not at R9. Um, Ours is at gear 11. Alright, let's see what he has to say on it. Okay, so we want to put weapon tech on CX2. Okay, so we want to... And we're getting stunned left and right. We could ever get over to Watt without him being stunned. I feel like I want a basic here, though. Alright, we got one stack of order 66, so... I'm just gonna basic. I don't want to wipe out everybody. I want to give time for those 66 to build up. Okay, so we finally got a turn on Watt. We're gonna put the... It's on Malik, just because we want to keep him alive. Dispel all buffs, shock them for 2 turns. Oh. Alright, I guess we'll go all out then, and... Oh, let's see if we can get a revive. No, he's not separatist, so we won't revive. Malik. Now, after all this is all said and done, we could look to see how many actually applied, because we only had one before the battle happened. Um, so we could take a look at that. Alright, did that at least give us one half of it down? No. Alright, so in order to get these done, we are at 49 out of 60 for evasion down. And order 66, we're at 4 out of 10. So we did get 3 out of that, so that's a plus. We didn't get any evasion down, though. Let's try to find, like, a Phoenix or... Phoenix. Alright, let's try this one. See if we get better luck here. Okay, so weapon tech on CX. Hey GC, how we doing? Saw this feat with Jedi Knight Luke lead to slow them down. Yeah, the only issue on this account is I don't have the right mod set for a Jedi Knight Luke lead. And I'm trying to do the two at one time. So what I want to do is I just want to keep CX alive as long as I can and just try to take these guys out. Let's get over on CX. How are you doing, GC? How's your conquest coming? I don't think I want to do tank on anybody. I'd like to know where all the Order 66s are. Alright, we're gonna try to take at least Hera out so that, almost to gold crate. Are you gonna be able to red crate it, or are you stopping there? Alright, this should take Hera out. I haven't seen any Order 66 markers yet, and that's pretty concerning. Alright, there's another one. Alright, let's see if we could take Chopper out. Alright, Chopper's down. I've only got a minute 30 left, so I'm trying to rush it a bit. I know that's where I'm at too. I stalled so long that I feel like I kind of screwed myself a bit. I might have to just put this on auto. Oh, no, no. We're cutting it close. We're cutting it really close, so let's just get through it. See what we got. Alright, how did that do? 7 out of 10, so we're getting there, and then evasion down is still evading us. Alright, so CX. I don't know how this is gonna work with Sabine in there. Are you gonna let me take a turn? Jesus, Sabine. Alright, I'm just gonna blast you. Really? Why not? And then once we get Hera down, I think we could comfortably put this on auto. I just don't like to let it go with Hera because she tends to give all the buffs out to everybody. Order 66. I did see it a couple times. I saw it on Chopper earlier, so as should be too. All right, that should do it. That should do it. All right, so we got Order 66 done. Now we just got to get the protection, which again, I always preach Padawan Obi-Wan's Omicron, and this is why, because we need the evasion down, and this team was supposed to give us the evasion down plus the Order 66, which we didn't get any. So what I like to do for evasion down is this: as long as he is over 50%, which let's check to see what he's at. 57. So we could get one run out of him. Just come in with this team. And yeah. So when he has 50% chance to take a bonus turn, blah blah blah. If his stamina is 50% or greater, whenever an ally uses a special ability, accuracy down, critical chance down, critical evasion down. So right there, we're getting our accuracy, critical chance, and everything else down. When it's above 50, he also gets accuracy up, critical chance up, critical damage up, defense up, blah blah blah. So you're getting a double whammy on both when it's over 50%. So this Kron, again, even for Kyber 2 accounts, it just ups the game of this account. And if he had more stamina, if like I'm gonna get one run out of it before he's down, and I don't wanna go and spend here to get the stim packs. I probably should. I feel terrible doing this. But now that he's at 100%, we could actually go and just do so much damage, as you'll see here. So again, he just destroys everything. He just does so much work. This Kron is the best Kron, in my opinion. In the best Omicron, it's easily one of my favorites. It took us to 51, so it gave us 2 out of it, just because he just destroyed so much. We'll try it here. They should last a little bit longer. Plus, it'll give me, Datacron materials. This team puts in serious work. This is a really good Conquest team. I don't know why her lightsaber is so long. $57. So easy way to get through it. Again, this cron just puts in so much work. We could take out Yoda. All right, this should be a wrap. And done. Another 15. So we need 630, so 30 plus 15, 45 more. This one is 15 battles with Batcher surviving. Let's see if we could do that here. I hope they can do it. I also got to get the 20 battles with the Bad Batch, so actually, let's go old school Bad Batch. Yeah. Okay, that was not it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with a whole mix-up of teams here. What I like to do with this whole, when with this person, that person surviving, is just go Slacker. And then to a team like Geos, just get all those turns. And again, I am a massive fan of this this Omicron. So toss in Luke or Obi-Wan in will just give us a 50% chance to interrupt that turn meter, and hopefully that'll do it. So you see the major difference is he's just popping in and they're not getting that huge turn meter train like they were. And Slacker's going to be going off here in a minute. Let's swipe. He's down. See if we can get a stun off. Nope. Oh, who's quicker? Bonus turn for the win. And done. This is the nice part too. While trying to grind these, I could also get those data crown materials just by going in with this type of lineup. So one more here, that'll give us another 10. Taking us down to 35. Badger's almost used up. He just... I love Slacker. Alright, 10 more. Alright, so we got the last two zones done. Unfortunately, that's where your big numbers come from. So 595, so 35. If we get the 15 for the bad batch, we need 20. Unfortunately, this one's gonna be a pain because it's Darth Vader surviving. 14 battles with no attackers. This one's annoying. Sector 2, we have... we can't even do it with this because this would give us 15. How are we on little stars here? So we get 4 there and 3 here. What do we need? With Ray... I don't know what they did to try to get you down. Alright, he's done. That makes this battle a whole lot easier. God, I need kills with her. I need her to do it. Not you, Slacker. Ugh. Alright, can we get a turn over here? Can we get a turn over here? All right, hopefully she had it earlier. All right, we got it. We got it. I went with a full squad of clone troopers and full squad of Empire. Okay. I want Mando done. And Empire, we could just do... Inquisitors. As say, I'm quickly becoming a fan of the Inquisitors. Let's get over on Grief. I know he could be annoying. Alright, one annoyance down. And done there. Alright, that should complete all those Doritos. Oof. How do I want to go about this one? Seems a pain. Let's give it a try. Feel like I should have just Night Sistered it. See if we can get after Anakin. Alright, and I want to try to get around to that insta-kill and just insta-kill her. See if that buys the way around it. Alright, so that's how you get around her without taking any damage, is just insta-kill her. Done. 3-star. I feel weird having it off like that with just that 604. It should be 605. Give me the one. But we're close, so close now. Okay, Vader's surviving. First off, let's get the Bad Batch done. Go OG. One thing I think they really messed up on is they shouldn't have put a whole feat for just for her. Nobody really cares for her. Alright, take out the Elder first. My rule of thumb, always take out the healing. So they don't do wonky stuff like this. Can I get a turn over here? I feel like they're doing that pretty good. Okay, I don't have time for that. I hate when I can't see the mouse. Actually, recently learned a trick about this. You use the logs on Drogon. And with the call to or the buff here, not chin over here. The tactical offensive gain bonuses at start of their next turn. So what you want to do is you want to put the roll on him and then get our stealth up as soon as we get over to him. Alright, we'll get over to him here. Or not. Okay, so now that he's got his turn, hey, perfect score. How you doing tonight? So now that he's got his perfect shot and it's the beginning of his turn, what you want to do here is I normally do the flamethrower, but I learned that what you want to do is you actually want to just basic, and it does way more damage. So log roll, put it on him, and then basic, and then just flamethrower. So how's everything going? Perfect score. How'd your GAC go? Got so many to do. If I could get that, that would knock 15 off. Ugh. I know it's a big step down, but I'm doing pretty good. Just suffering here tonight with this. How's your conquest going? You. Again, I know that this is a not a great node for farming for datacrons, but I just gotta get through this. You won your GC? I won one of them. The This one didn't go so well, unfortunately. But on my smaller account, I got the win. Just got took out by Omega. How's that feel? Yeah, so you're always gonna want to go one up when it comes with those. I know normal is a good niche, but even just getting the first box of just getting the very first box in hard is better than anything that you'll get in normal. So just getting this alone is worth it. So I would just, especially with the POW Omicron, um, just get through it and then work on this, and eventually, because that's how I was able to get it first too. Back when my roster was like early on, and then now on my little account, I'm here, and on this account, I'm again. I could only get here on my little account because I don't have all the extra stuff like win a battle with Balin. win this with this squad. I don't have that built up on that account, so I'm stuck here. As you can see, with an actual like built roster, we're going for red. So just next month, I would definitely try to go the hard mode if you get through this one. Pending your crystals and everything, it's possible. I don't know what other teams you have. If you're relying on just that team, then probably not, but... See, they put 400 stacks of target practice here, and it... Target practice comes from Omega. I don't have a Relic 6 Omega. I don't have her anywhere to go for this, so this is a huge waste of time for them. Like, for example, I know I'm just wasting energy, but like they're not built here. And I don't know if I would ever take a team like this up higher. It would all depend, like, if I ever get to a point where I'm waste and I just have all the Signa data and everything to waste, I would, but I ain't doing that right now. So this one is just, it sucks. Let's see. What do you got to say on it, Scribe? Okay, so use... Hey, Owie, how's it going? Thank you for the raid, Three Scoundrels. It's great seeing you guys. If you guys ever are, kind of bored on a Thursday night and looking for a great show to watch, Three Scoundrels, check them out. They're amazing people. We had Old Man Logan on Club 38 this last week. Again, if you want to check out Club 38, it's on my YouTube podcast right in there, and also on iTunes. And I mean, you guys got competition now, but you guys are the best. Yes, I will say right now you guys are the best. Uh, but definitely on a Thursday night, those are you guys. Go check them out. Avant, Young Skywalker, Old Man Logan. Sometimes they get like people like Fat Phil on. Ugh. But Three Scoundrels in a Cantina. Go check them out. Oh, I don't. I mean, I've been on both, so clearly, both have good taste. Yeah, sometimes that meth head. He does sell meth. In the background, you might see a deal go down. So how did the rest of the stream go, guys? I kind of popped off to come over here, grinding through this garbage, still trying to red crate it. Did Bones ever pop in? Because you guys normally don't go this long. Oh, darn it. We gotta love to give Bones some shit. So we're just listening to some Scribe to see how he went about the 400 um, target practice super quick. So Omega Echo Tech Hunter Wrecker. Okay, let's see. Where do we want to test this? We want to test it, I guess, right here. Um, so we're just following what Scribe said. Let's see what one, it was. This that gives it. Let's take out Marin first. Marin could be pretty shisty. By the way, how's it going, Ray Rock? Mm. Hey, thanks for popping in, Avant. Catch some Z's. Have a good day at work tomorrow. And the Night Sisters kind of suck here. It's gonna go auto. Let them do their thing. Hey, that's good. Glad you got everything done. So you red crated it? 111. Jeez. Okay, so maybe that's not such a bad idea. Thank you, Scribbles. I might need to new Bad Batch this one. They got a bit more stamina. Red crate last night. That's awesome. Ugh, I don't want to go through all these crystals. He's down to 5. Let's see what we could do for you. Ugh, whatever. I feel like this is such a bad matchup. And then you want to call Hunter here? Alright, one down. Some damage immunity. Destroyed. He just destroys. Once he gets going, he does so good. 356, we're almost there. They are pretty fun. I do enjoy it. I wish the stamina didn't go down so quickly. I know they want to sell the pass, but I'm not buying the pass on this account. Mainly because, like, being a teacher and, summer school or summer vacation, I don't really have a paycheck right now. So it kind of cuts my spending on, like, passes and stuff. Much more pick and choose. All right, can we get over here? Ugh. The free packs from the awards. Yeah, they're. I'm out of stim, so I could probably do a refresh and get some stamina for these guys, but I don't want to spend all those crystals on it. Alright, let's see if we could jump over here, take him down quick. Yeah. Alright, that should complete the target practice. Vader and no attackers. Nine more battles there. Yeah, the raid is a little... It's a little difficult since they did whatever they did. kind of decrease my score a bit. So 15, that would put me one away. Gain stealth 60 times. So like what I'm thinking is if I could get the stealth done. And do the Bad Batch feat at the same time. See, I could do like that and get some on him, but all right, let's see what we could do for stealth. Gotta get over here. Still getting it. I don't know. I gotta look at the mods. Come on, I gotta get over here. Gotta take out the Elder. What a stun position. Look at him. It's gonna take forever if I don't just auto it. Come on. Jump over here. Jump on the Elder. Apple is being so annoying. Take that back. Just kill him. Now get on the Elder. Come on. Come on. Damn Elder. Alright, done. A wacky pose. What did Scribe do yesterday? 47. Why am I not getting this? Guess we're gonna try to old school this one. Let's see. Padme lead 29% though. Ugh. Anakin. R2, 3PO, and Kenobi. That is awesome. I think that's hilarious. Throw it over here on Anakin. It's basically what we're doing right now. All right. That should be 4. I hate sand. I always lose my mouse in it. There it is. Kind of hope they did. That's hilarious. This might have to be a full auto just to see if we could get it in time. It's taking so much time. I need R2 to get a turn so we could put some stealth on. Come on, R2. I believe we're gonna time out. God, that health they're getting is insane right now. Honestly, I don't either. I want R2 to get the stealth in. Otherwise, I honestly wouldn't care. It is. The AI is going nuts right now. It's putting on a hell of a show, though. Maybe we'll knock out a couple feats here. If R2 could get another stealth check, did that do it? 58 out of 60. Oh, man. You can't make this up. Ugh. I don't like her being there. I feel like it's just a giant waste of time if I do this, but all right, let's do this. It's that, and then if we do the Bad Batch and get Bad Batch done, that'll be our red crate. Um, Bad Batch is only a matter of stamina. We've only got 8 more battles left. So with the 15 and this being 20, that would put us over the 4 over. So let's do this, and then we'll do some Bad Batch and sit here for 5 minutes while this goes, and then after I burn through the Bad Batch, if anybody wants any roster reviews, I could do some roster reviews for sticking around. I know the blue shirt is picking up on the green screen. It's making me kind of like see through. I'm a Force Ghost. So if anybody would like a roster review, I know there's only a couple people on right now, but stick around. I could toss one. I could run through a couple. I wish there was the easier way to get the red crate than waiting on the Bad Batch, but I don't want to do 14 battles with Vader. And something else. I really wish they would just, like, do something. Jump over on Shroot. Take out the healing. Wish we could have got a stun there. R2 hasn't really stunned anybody today. Yeah, that's generally what I would have liked to do, but if I didn't wait till a weekend to even touch Conquest, because I ran both of them, which was a mistake. On my smaller account, I'm not going to be doing Conquest anymore. That one's just going to I'll wait. I'll wait till Proving Grounds. I'm not gonna do two. It's way too much to do two. So I'm just gonna do that and then focus on the big account because I could actually red crate and get the character. Then I could focus on content with the smaller account and actually do a proving ground and run through the new character and be like, okay, so this is what we could do to beat it. So that way I'm not feeling so overdone with the two accounts and because that's pretty much what happened is I was running the two simultaneously and then like if you listen to Club 38 when I told Kate that I was doing them both, she was like, "Girl, what are you doing? Like do one." All right, almost done here. Okay, so what we'll do now that we got this feat, we're within the 15 to do it. So we're just gonna go ahead and Bad Batch. We have 8 battles left. This should give us at least... We'll see what we could do. Maybe we could do it all tonight. Once we get rid of these stacks and he starts shooting pretty good, that we should get through this pretty quickly. I remember back when a time when Baze and Shroot were meta. I remember pairing base and shrew up with CLS all the time because that was like the best there was at the point. Like General Kenobi. Ah, you brought Shroot back. Damn you. Now base is gonna come back before we get through here. Alright, let's go. Six more battles. Get some credits in. Bad Batch versus Bad Batch. Who wins? Oh, I was gonna mark tech. Darn it. Little bit of a misclick there. Let's get over on tech now. That was a little bit of a misplay on my part. Even with the misplay, we got it. All right, let's see if we can jump over here. Man, they got me quick. Good shot. The new bad batches, they're not half bad. All right, two more times with these guys, then we'll switch over to the OG. I don't think they like me beating up on them. You're about to get a spear in the chest. But they do not like getting beat up on. That's gotta hurt. Alright, let's see if we can do this one more time. And then we're out of Batcher. Um... I love when stamina gets so low. Oh, that was a good shot. Good job, good job. Spear in the chest. Alright, so we're gonna go new Bad Batch. Or OG Bad Batch. Omega. Just roll it. Alright, over on you. Let's throw that down. I love that they do healing immunity. There we have it. 20 battles with a full squad of Bad Batch, and that is our red crate. We have red crated. This is my very first red crate. I wish I had a soundboard so I could play the crowd clapping. The only thing that drives me nuts is not getting this pass just for all the like gear and stuff. But it can be done. We red crated without anything. Now I only have to focus on getting my Datacron stuff. So close. Okay, so with that done, before I get off, if anybody's interested in a roster review, I could try to get through a couple. It's 1 o'clock in the morning where I am, so I could try to do one or two. Hey, how are we doing? It's great to see you, Sahil, over on YouTube. Glad you could finally make a stream. And again, if you're on YouTube and you haven't already, please remember to hit that like button down below and also the subscribe button. And thank you for that subscribe over on YouTube. Let's see, what are we currently at? 165. So my goal for YouTube is to get to 200 currently. Um, I'd like to get higher than that, obviously, but goal is 200. So any roster reviews before I go for the night? Let's see who's playing over on Twitch. All right, Sahil. I don't mind. Maybe I could point you in the right direction. I know. Didn't you get one from Nooch the other day? Um. All right. Okay. So we'll do this one, and then we'll head off for the night. What exactly are your farming paths? What are you going towards here? I see you working on Pow and Qui-Gon. That's good. Vader, Tarkin, Rex. The Phoenix Squad will carry you. They're definitely good to have. Where is Master Qui-Gon? Okay. Wampa with the crown. I'd get his other special too. That Zeta's nice. Definitely getting both Zetas there. Okay, so that's definitely where you want to go starting is um Executor and then Jabba, because the good thing about Jabba and Executor is um they just cross over so much that like all the bounty hunters that you need just mesh so well with the two. Um of course you got to make sure that when you're doing it you get the where's P1. Alright, so you don't have Punish in one, so you want to make sure that you get the Punish in one too while you're doing this, because Punish in one with the Executor is just big. Um, he's one of the ships that's kind of game changing for that. So definitely make sure that you have P1 for this fleet. Um, Good job with the Imperials. So that's the other thing you have to think about too, especially this early in the game, is your ROIs and getting the Imperials. For all of the assault battles and everything, they go so quick. Because a lot of these teams, they'll get you to a point that you want to be at for an ROI to get all the materials as the events come out, and being able to just sim them and collect those daily is huge. Uh, so I definitely like that. Solo's a good one to have. CLS will be here eventually. I like it. It looks like you got some good things going. I like that you got Quiggold at least unlocked. That's good. Yeah, that's like right at the end. Poncho Bros, they're farmed. He's got his Omicron, which is again my favorite Omicron in the game, or at least one of them. And then Qui-Gon's right here. Force speed. I would take that and just get rid of it. Anything that's not five dot, If you watch my mods video, I do have a mods video that explains a bunch of like how to mod and uh, like the stats and stuff that you want to look for. Um, Never have a 4 dot because it just mathematically it doesn't go to what you need it to. Where like these 5 dots, that's a good blue. Um, Defense secondary, offense secondary. That's not a terrible one. It's got good speed. Um, Again, when you have that percentage, you're not gonna get a long time. So the way you get those is these mod challenges. You could just skip right here, and all these will give you 5 dot mods. So I would farm these I would say every Tuesday and Thursday. Um, get these done, and then once you get access to the 5 dot mods, just trash everything. Anything that's not 5 dot or 6 dot, just get rid of. It's garbage. Um, get this, farm that as much as you can, and then also you're probably strapped on credits, but I would try looking in the shop. Every once in a while, you could get a good one. But where you are, you're not going to want to use your credits here. But I'd still watch it for a decent. Like, I wouldn't touch this because it's not 5 speed. That one's not terrible. It'll take a roll on it. Don't touch defense. That's not bad. Speed is also just with speed. Try to make sure that you're getting um like I gotta finish modding her and him. Like the primary stat for speed is going to just outweigh anything. But I like where it's going. Executor in Java is a great way to start because just as I said, they cross over so well, especially after you get Jabba and Executor. You could move into Leia and Jedi Master Luke, and the overlap between all three of those characters is just crazy that they all tie in like that. But you're doing a great job. I like it. All right, can I? All right, I still cannot. Um, Still cannot raid on YouTube, unfortunately. But what I can do is Troopers on Break is live right now. So if you're watching on YouTube, I will post his link right here. And again, please remember to like and subscribe so that way we can get to a point where we can raid. But there's the link to his channel. Go ahead and jump over there to watch it. He's pretty. He's a pretty good guy. And on Twitch, we will get over to Off Duty Otter. All right, so with that done, thank you all for coming out tonight. I appreciate the support. Again, I know I don't stream as much as I would like to, but I try to get on and do what I can. So please continue to help, me get to a point where I would love to do more. So just bear with me. I'm trying to do what I can when I can, and always remember that rebellions are built on hope.